Hello friends and welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. I have not just a Doji Candlestick trading strategy, I have a double Doji Candlestick trading strategy for you today. And it doesn't happen that often because it's not all the time that you find two Doji candlesticks in a row, but when you do, it can be pretty powerful. Now, make sure that you test it out first with virtual trading, demo trading, paper trading, call it what you will. Test it out first, make sure it works for you before you commit any real capital to it, and even then only commit very small amounts of money to it if you're going to use this. It does not work 100% of the time. No strategy that I've seen works 100% of the time in trading. So please be careful. And by the way, if you want more help with trading or investing, you can contact me at davidmodell@gmail.com. So here is the Netflix 3-minute candlestick chart. I believe this could be possibly usable on other time frames as well. For intraday traders, the 1, 2, 3, or 5-minute candlestick charts are pretty good. And then for swing traders, the daily candlestick chart is often used. And you can try it with that as well. And I'm using it with stocks now, but people ask me a lot about Forex or cryptocurrencies. Sure, try it as long as you demo trade it first and make sure it works. All right, so can you find the two dojis, by the way? Can you see them? Yeah, they're down here. So if one doji and a doji, just real quickly, and I have other videos, I have a whole playlist of technical indicator videos. If you don't know what a doji candlestick is, check that. I'll put a link in the description below this video for that playlist. But yeah, if one doji candlestick, just really quickly to summarize it, is a candlestick where you have basically no body or very little body, a flat body, okay? And but you also have an upper or lower wick, unless it's a gravestone or dragonfly doji. But we're mainly looking for the normal dojis where it has both an upper and lower wick or shadow, and then a very, very flat body, and that indicates indecision in the markets. It opens and closes, it opens and moves around in both directions and then closes around the same spot. It doesn't know where to go. When you get one doji candlestick, that's indecision. When you get two in a row, two consecutive dojis, the double doji, that is real indecision. That's the market ready possibly to make a turnaround. As you can see, Netflix was down, down, down. The air was being let out of the tire, so to speak. But then it went up, encouraging. But you had one doji. Is it ready for a turnaround? Not sure yet. Two in a row. That seems more powerful potentially to me. So what do? Well, what you can do is wait for the third candle, the next one after the double doji, the two dojis in a row, and see which way is it breaking. You can mark off the high point of the two dojis, the double doji, including the wicks or shadows. So if the high is here, the top most shadow or wick of the two, and then mark off the bottom one, the lowermost shadow or wick of the two dojis. And so you got the high of the two dojis and the low of the two dojis, all right, including the wicks or shadows. All right, so look for that third candle. Did it close above the high of the two dojis, including the wicks, or below the low of the two dojis, including the wicks? Well, clearly it closed, the next candlestick closed way above the high of the two dojis. So I would consider that bullish, and bam, look at that, liftoff, right? All right. Whereas if it had closed decisively below the low of the two dojis, then that to me would be considered bearish, which could be potentially a short position, or if you had already bought, you could sell at that point. Either way, be careful with shorting because you can lose more than you actually have in your account with shorting. So please be super careful with that. All right, so and I tend to prefer long positions anyway in stocks that I like, such as Netflix. I don't like Netflix all the time, but a lot of the time I do like it. So there it is, blast off. All right, so watch for the close, and especially a decisive close, not kind of wishy-washy, not kind of just barely above it. Is it above it? Is it not? Look for something decisive like this, and if it's immediately after the two dojis in a row, that's like a liftoff Not every time, but in this case for sure. All right. So I hope this is a helpful thing. You can look for it. It doesn't happen that often. You can see in this entire chart here all day long on the 3-minute candlestick chart, you only found it one time, and you can go for quite a long time without finding it. But if you do see it, I want you to be able to recognize it. All right, so if you want more help, again, you can email me at davidmodell@gmail.com. I do offer coaching for traders and investors to help you put together a plan for yourself, hopefully. All right. And if you like this video, hey, why not give it a thumbs up on YouTube right now? That lets me know that you want more videos like this one. And leave a comment. Do you like the double doji strategy? What do you think? Let me know. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, why not do that? And hit that notification bell on YouTube. And that way you'll get updates whenever I put out new videos like this one. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you again soon.